This week has been a really difficult week with the murder of the 6 hostages in Gaza, and since my kids are in school today, I'm going on a bit of a pilgrimage. It's morning, so traffic is always really bad this time of the day, but I feel like it's something I have to do. Especially since I'm able to go, I feel like I need to just go. Hersh Goldberg-Polin was one of 6 hostages that was murdered last week by Hamas as the IDF circled in on where they were being held captive in Rafah. Their murder came as a shock to an entire country and the world who had gotten to know them over the past 11 months. That personal connection gave us a false sense of conviction that he and the others would eventually make it home alive. This is the street where the Goldberg-Polin family lives. Apparently, the last day of Hersh's Shiva was yesterday. There are a couple of young women that came because they thought it was also today. But I just kind of wanted to come and see where he lived. I couldn't make it to the Shiva earlier because, kids and school and stuff. So I just wanted to just do a quick little visit. And you can see in the neighborhood that, he's remembered with the murals and the signs. It's just got his, signature all over this corner. And this is his family home. I'm sure the family's inside. I'm sure a lot of people have come by to visit and to support. What do you even say? What do you even say for such a horrible situation? But because, he's an American Israeli, I felt particularly close to him, and I think a lot of people did. His murder was just a tragedy, and it's been very difficult here in Israel over the past week. You walk these streets, and obviously this is Hersh's family home, so he walked this path often. It's just really sad. I just ran into a couple of friends of Hersh's sister Libby. They told me that people have been coming from all over the world to pay their respects. Since Hersh was kidnapped, his parents, John and Rachel, have shared personal stories of their time with him. To me, it's a reminder to appreciate the time we do have with the ones we love. Show me what you're bringing, Axie.
Frozen grapes.
How good are these grapes?
They're so good. Look at the inside.
Frozen grapes are the best, especially Israeli frozen grapes that are so juicy.
They're so good. I'm also bringing a book.
Oh, you know what we forgot? Our towels. Who wants to run in and get a towel?
I can.
You want to?
Don't eat all the grapes.
Okay. Friday afternoons, the kids get out of school early. On this day, they agreed to come explore a uniquely beautiful beach about 45 minutes away, a little bit up the coast of Israel. And I was excited to share this new experience with them. Okay, we've arrived. And we're about to see if it's worth the ride. I've never been here before, so we're going to check it out. But looks like there's a lot of people parking, so that's a good sign. The beach where we went to explore was the Tel Dor Nature Reserve on Nachsholim Beach, not too far from Haifa, the coastal Israeli city where I was born. A short walk from the parking lot, a wooden path leads you to the open beach. There's no lifeguard here, but the water is relatively shallow. You still need to keep an eye on your group, though, as waters tend to drop off deep once you attempt to swim beyond the rocks, which I asked my children not to do. Dor was an ancient port city on the Mediterranean coast. The word Tel in Hebrew means mound or small hill. There are some archaeological remains here, but the beauty of this beach lies in the rocks. Soft enough to be shaped by the waters, these rocks have been sculpted by the sea, creating pool-like structures filled by the tides, leaving behind private, calm little mini-lakes perfect for exploration. It was a climbing, walking, hiking, swimming adventure of a day. In the rocks, we found basins of clear water, salt reservoirs, layered rock walls, sections of natural running water, jumping pools, and lots of unique-looking shells. The kids played and explored to their heart's content. It really was a jungle gym of a landscape, perfect for climbing with boys who have a lot of energy. The view across the landscape was beautiful and endless and seemingly changed with the movement of the sun. The water here is warm and comfortable, the terrain rocky and interesting, and because of the buffer of the rocks, this portion of the sea is naturally calm. There's a faint lapping sound of the waters as if to summon you to see for yourself how the waters have designed the basins. It was a feast for the eyes and a warm water hug for the body. It's so beautiful, but it's also really fun to explore because you don't know what's around the other side of the rock. It literally looks like Mars except for with water. Where the water flowed, we tried our hand at floating. really a real water adventure until my kids fling themselves off the rocks. To me, days like these always seem endless until the golden hour when I start to notice the sun dipping down in the direction of the horizon. There they are over my shoulder. The sun went down. I'm gonna feed them, shower them, and that's the end of our Friday night. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. A full day off is perfect for another beach day. The next day, Saturday, we came back to the area, but not to the same beach, though this one was nearby. We met up with friends and they showed us the shallow waterway leading to an island. Unfortunately, we didn't wear our water shoes, so the rocks were a little rough on our feet. Still paradise, though. We swam and played until we were good and tired and ready to go back home to the kibbutz and prepare for the kids' second week of school in Israel.